That's what he said. You think Steve instantly regretted donating these? It's like, I want my money.
That was such a great keynote, event, whatever you want to call it, blip. Basically, when Steve Jobs was talking about the HomePods, right? This was years ago. It was a very small event compared to what we used to get, like Macworld and all that stuff. Basically, the HomePods were so good. I'm sorry, not HomePods. No. HomePods came out after Steve Jobs' death. Rest in peace. I meant to say iPod Hi-Fi. iPod Hi-Fi. Basically, when the iPod Hi-Fi was announced, Jobs claimed that he was going to put his hi-fi audio equipment outside for pickup, donation, whatever you want to call it. Because he was claiming that the iPod Hi-Fi was better than his actual audio equipment. What a Steve Jobs moment. And obviously he never actually did that. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? My name is David Frankel, and welcome to the weekend of Vlogity Vlog. Thanks for nothing, Mom. Mom and Dad are at Driftwood right now. Of course, they invited me. They went to Dover, Delaware first because my dad had some kind of training for his job. So they went to the casino, all that stuff, had some fun. Then they took the ferry ride, I think at Cape May or to Cape May. I'm not sure, but I know they actually took their car on the ferry, which is really cool. And now they're at Driftwood. Obviously, I stayed home because by choice. I just don't feel like going to Driftwood. Now, if Charlotte was there and it was a long weekend, then yeah, I would probably go. But no, it's just a normal weekend for me. I'm still not streaming. Not streaming, guys. I am on break, mental break, and kind of on sick leave. My throat is still not normal. Can't explain it. I could slowly be dying. Who knows? Hopefully that's not the case. But seriously, this cold is just annoying. It's lasted like 2 or 3 weeks now, which is fine. Don't worry. I know there's going to be some people, well, David, you should get checked out. No, I'm good. I'm very, very stubborn when it comes to that sort of thing. This has happened in the past, and it's going to happen again in the future. It happens every couple years. Once I get a cold, it really lingers for like 2 or 3 weeks. It's very, very annoying, considering my job is to talk for a living. Literally talk. I mean, I could just do this. But that's not very interesting, right? So I will continue to talk. Speaking of talking, man, people be talking. People be running their mouths, flapping their gums. Today's video I published has good intentions. Basically saying that we need less hate in the world. And that's more true than ever these days, especially after the whole Charlie Kirk assassination. The fact, and I promise I'm not going to get political, the fact that people celebrated his death is absolutely disgusting. Like, that is not normal behavior. Like, that's borderline psychopathic behavior. Like, you need to get checked out if you celebrated his death. Like, I really want nothing to do with you. Honestly, regardless of your political beliefs, you should never, ever celebrate somebody's death, especially, you know, considering that person was a father, a husband. Just terrible. Anyway, I'm not focusing on that, but that's just what's been on my mind lately in regards to people just being hateful for no reason, spiteful and all that stuff. But yeah, today's video is about just hating over stupid things like my iPhone Air, my MagSafe wallet, and people giving me shit over my choice in phones. Just so weird to me, so bizarre. It's not normal behavior. And I brought up some comments, which is fine. I respect other people's opinions, but the second you get nasty is the second you lose my respect. And you're just not worthy of, you know, being paid attention to. This big ass truck. Jesus. Ooh, pickup truck drivers. That is one thing I lack patience, is driving. I mean, obviously I'm a safe driver, but I cannot stand when people drive stupidly. Driving is one of the simplest things you can do. Anyway, I had a couple people call me out. Okay, not on just today's video, but previous videos. One comment in particular was about Seaside Heights. And she commented on the actual Seaside Heights vlog as well, so I went back to see what she said. Apparently, quite a few people disliked this year's Seaside Heights vlog. That's really surprising. Let's just say I'm disappointed in people. Some people said that there was too much Charlotte footage. I disagree. Some people said Hershey Motel sucked when compared to Lunamar. I'm sorry, were we watching the same vlog? Like, I have nothing against Lunamar, but Hershey Motel was so much better. So much better. A huge pool area, huge balcony area for our family, you know, just to hang out on without having to be cramped. Poolside service with both food and drinks. An arcade, yeah, kind of a sad arcade, but still an arcade. A restaurant. Yeah, the room wasn't all that, but let's face it, the room at Lunamar is not all that either. It's a room at Seaside Heights. We're not saying at Disney World. People just don't like change. But anyway, I just had some people call me out and saying, like, there was too much Charlotte footage, too much arcade footage, and with all due respect, and please, I'm not looking for hate when I say this, but this is exactly why I don't read my YouTube comments too often, because people like this will just put me in a bad mood. I don't like being told what to do in life, especially when it comes to my family. Anyway, with all due respect, when I record vlogs at Seaside Heights and Driftwood and whatever, one thing comes first for me, and that's family. That's family. I don't care if 50% of the vlog is featuring my amazing niece, Charlotte. That's just how it's going to be, you know, because family before YouTube every single day. Every single day. I love YouTube. I'm so thankful for what you guys have given me. But the fact that people even feel the need to comment saying that you showed too much Charlotte or you didn't show this enough, like, excuse me, please. Like, I'm vlogging to have fun, to show my family's memories and to share those memories with YouTube. And the second somebody tries to tell me or my family what to do differently, I'm sorry, I don't take kindly to that. For example, the same person was like, why did your mom give this stuffed animal to Charlotte when she could have given you something or her husband something, you know, my dad in this case? What a weird thing to say. Trying to tell someone else, essentially, not to give a stuffed animal to her granddaughter. I'm telling you guys, I love being a YouTuber, but if you ever decide to do what I do and put your life out there, prepare yourself. There are some weird people out there. Like, I appreciate every bit of support I can get, but to comment something like that is just so bizarre to me. That's like me sitting in your house, watching your home videos and saying, wait, why did your mom buy her this stuffed animal instead of giving you something? That's just weird. That's really weird. Maybe it's the way I was brought up, but family before everything. Family before everything. Not everybody can understand that, and that's fine. And I'm not looking for hate with this vlog. I'm just keeping it real with you guys, you know? Like, I love vlogging my family's memories, but it's just that. My family's memories. I just happen to be publishing them on YouTube. And yeah, I go out of my way to do things specifically for YouTube, but family before YouTube, always. And that's the good way of starting the weekend, because honestly, I've got nothing going on this weekend. Nothing. I'm at the Princess house to check on the cats. Tonight, I am very excited to jump into Days Gone on the PS5. Originally a PS4 title, but enhanced for PS5. Never played it in my life. Shout out to my friend Joey Image. He'll be back in like a few weeks, I think. Days Gone is like The Last of Us. Like, he loves Days Gone. I've never played it, so I'm quite excited to jump in. Anyway, I wasn't trying to start the vlog off on, you know, a weird note, but I just wanted to put that out there. Now, thankfully, comments like that are few and far between, but I can't help but notice comments like that, you know, so I have to address them. But that's proof. I do read your comments. I may not always respond, but I try to read a good majority of them. I don't read every comment. That's impossible. I have over 3,000 videos at this point, which is insane. This is really freaking me out, because I keep thinking I left the house without a wallet, but now check it out. Guys, I've got a MagSafe wallet on my iPhone Air. How cool is that? And I'm currently at 78% battery at about 6 p.m. Just saying. All right, a few moments later, minutes, I don't know how I just said moments, and we are good to go. Fish are good, fed them their pellets, and brushed in the extra flakes that build up from the automatic feeder. Fireball! I'm laughing because Bob once again snuck in to take some beer, right? Because that's just what he does. And I got a picture of him. Look at Bob taking his beer. Enjoy, Bob. Enjoy. Sorry, is that a little too bright? Let me turn it down. There you go. Love Bob. He's a good guy. Anyway, he's like, oh, why do your cats shit on the floor? I'm like, oh, that's Fireball. That's Fireball. It's just what he does. Hence why. Hi, Tinsel. I know, I'm such a horrible person. She's always running from me. Anyway, that's why we have the pee-pee pads right there and right there. And one might be in here. Speaking of, hi, Fireball. Maybe we don't have one in here. I thought we did. But anyway, he's done that for years. He's fine health-wise. He's perfect as far as I can tell. Right, Ball? But yeah, we're good. Brought the mail in, brought the packages in. They have quite a number of packages to enjoy. Hi, Tim. Hi. Oh, you're so cute. I did see Belle briefly, but oh, there she is. Hold on. Hold on. I know it's dark in here. Activate the iPhone Air flashlight. Hi, Belle. Psst, psst. Hi. Psst, psst, psst. Hi. May I get a meow? Psst, psst, psst. Okay, don't stare at the light. What's your deal? But yeah, we're good. Food's good. Water's filled up. Litter boxes are swept. Scooped. Yeah, guys, I swept the litter boxes. That's not gonna get me far. And fish are good. I think I'm gonna go to Rutter's. I mean, I'm gonna DoorDash tonight because Mom is nice enough to get me a DoorDash gift card every time I watch the pets. Mom, not necessary, but man, I'll tell you, definitely appreciated. Because that's one less thing I gotta worry about tonight is trying to figure out what I wanna eat. I mean, yeah, I still have to figure it out, but I don't have to go there, which is nice. I can just stay home and play video games, honestly. But tomorrow night, I'm definitely going out because I like to do my sheets and Goodwill, not in that order. And by the way, Goodwill was really good to me this week. I got 5 games for just $21. And I realize you can get them cheaper at yard sales, but I'm not a yard sale guy. I just don't go to yard sales ever. But yeah, 5 games for 21 bucks. Awesome. 3 of them were Lego. And 2 other games. I forget what they are already. Okay. Let's go. And by the way, real quick, I just want to throw this in there because I meant to talk about it before. I'm not perfect either. Trust me, I have my moments. If you look on YouTube, there's videos of me freaking out. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I keep in my videos where I'm just raging. And guys, we all lose our shit sometimes. That's the simple matter of things. But I also don't go out of my way to diss people just because they buy things that I don't buy. That's my whole point. People getting mad over these Switch 2. And by the way, the whole game key card situation, I'm just going to update on that real quick. Shout out to my dude, Danny. I put Lego Horizon Adventures in my PS5 last night, right? Just to install it. Keyword install. It's no different between the PS5, Xbox, and Switch 2. You put the physical media in, then it either downloads the data from a server or it copies the data from the disk to the SSD. And that's exactly what it did on my PS5 last night. Personally, I don't care. Like, it doesn't bother me one bit. As long as I have the physical game in my possession with the physical case as part of my collection, that's all I care about. Honestly, I really don't care how the game gets onto the storage. I just like having the physical data. So the whole game key card situation, I get it. I get the frustration, but me personally, it just does not bother me one bit because I've been doing this sort of thing for years. Because it's the same way on Sony consoles and Microsoft consoles. It's not exclusive to Nintendo, but people like to pick on Nintendo, just like people like to pick on Apple when it comes to something new. Every year when there's something new, people like to nitpick. Me personally, I like to focus on the positive side of life. But that's just me. Not everybody can see things that way. And I'm home. When am I going to take these Tide Pods down? Right now. Guys, no joke. These Tide Pods have been sitting up there for weeks. I consider myself to be a very driven person when it comes to my work and getting things done, like painting this basement and painting my living room. I've put a lot of work into this house. But when it comes to putting things away like that, I just kind of let them slide. There's no excuse for it. But yes, guys, I am home, feeling good because I am in for the night. I don't mind people. I don't mind going out, but man, do I love being home. Especially lately with all the video games I have to play. MagSafe wallet, baby. I love it. Like, dude, this phone is stupid light. Seriously, it's been a week and that honeymoon phase is not worn off yet. Now, of course, that's gonna change in a couple weeks. But for the time being, like, I'm still blown away by how light this is. It's like a croissant. But all right, we are good. We're home. Itchy witchy nose. I did get a couple things for tonight. Got myself a coffee. Oh, auto exposure. Come on. I'm gonna have that after dinner. So yeah, so I'm gonna heat it up. Some people despise that. I don't mind it. You know, I've never had a poor Microsoft. Oh, I've had a poor Microsoft experience. A poor microwave experience with coffee. But then again, I'm not picky. I just love coffee. And I got some munchos for tonight, for during my PS5 marathon. I don't know how much I'm gonna play tonight, but I definitely want to play a lot of Days Gone. And there she is. There she is. Also, I just got this in. Where did I put it? I used it last night for like 3 or 4 hours. It's incredible. The DualSense controller, but in black. I will say though, mine does have a very small defect. The left trigger, everything feels fine. Like everything works perfectly fine from my perspective. But the internals, whatever they use, like the motor or whatever for the adaptive triggers, this one is significantly louder than the one under R2. It has a loud rattle sound to it, whereas R2 is a lot more subtle. So there's definitely something mechanically wrong with this controller because I did not experience that on the original controller, which is right here. Again, not a big deal. It does not affect my gameplay or inputs or anything like that whatsoever. It's just something, you know, that I can audibly hear. I'm just kind of a near perfectionist, like when it comes to product design. So I tend to notice those things. But overall, I really, really enjoy the controller. There's nothing better than a brand new controller, just feeling so fresh. I'm so excited for Days Gone tonight. Oh, and speaking of PS5, I'm gonna make a video on this after I order my DoorDash. A dual charging station for a P5. Yo, that is not the first company I've seen reference the PS5 as a P5. Stop doing that. Like, I don't know if that's a licensing thing, but it's like, stop calling it P5. It is so weird to me. There it is again, P5. See, right here on the sticker, PS5. It's like, seriously, make up your minds. Anyway, I got the black one, which is right here. They have quite a few varieties, which is actually pretty impressive. But yeah, I got the black one with a an LED strip on each side, as well as RGB on the front, red or green, to, well, let me know whether the controllers are finished charging. So I think that's awesome, and I'm gonna make a video on that shortly. Because it's kind of my new thing. I take boring products like this, not that it's boring, but you get what I'm saying. I mean, I normally wouldn't create an entire video about this unless, you know, the company sent it to me and they want a video. But anyway, I take boring products like this and turn them into mini vlogs. It's my chance to just sit down and talk to you guys. All right, I'm gonna order dinner via DoorDash. I don't know what I want though. I had Applebee's last night. It was really good. I'm leaning towards Friendly's, you know, the Munchie Mania that I love, but I just had a giant appetizer last night, you know, for my dinner. Meaning that was my dinner. I didn't have an appetizer and an actual entree. So I'm leaning towards an actual entree tonight. Stay tuned, because, well, I mean, you guys are just dying to know, right? Of course you are. It is 7:14 and my dinner is on its way. I've decided on Red Robin. Yum. Guys, I'm experiencing a little bit of PTSD. For those who pay attention, remember last time I DoorDashed Red Robin? I got the Royal Red Robin or whatever it's called. Basically the burger with an egg on it, you know, egg yolk. It arrived a total mess. Total mess. I guess that can happen. To be fair, the Dasher probably didn't handle it as well as they could have, so it's not completely Red Robin's fault. But even then, it should be more secured, but that's not why I was really upset. Last time I ordered, I also got like the beer pretzel bites or whatever they call it. Basically, it comes with like this beer cheese. And Red Robin forgot the cheese. That's insane to me. That's absolutely insane. I mean, anyone who orders pretzel bites, you do them to, you know, dip the pretzel bites into something, right? So anyway, this time I got Le Monsieur. They should be here like any moment. Or any minute. They're still a few minutes away. What the hell did I get? I got the Red Robin Gourmet Burger. I'm sorry, Red Robin Gourmet Cheeseburger. So it is basically a really thick burger with a ton of ingredients. Like lettuce, tomato, relish, pickle, I think mayo, ketchup, cheddar cheese with a side of fries. So I'm excited. Nice, simple burger. You know, simple burger. I'm really craving a chicken sandwich, like a spicy chicken sandwich. I can't recall if I liked the spicy chicken, though, at Red Robin. I'm sure it was good. I mean, come on. Like, if you're ordering from Red Robin, you should typically go for a burger. Also, I just finished recording this video. Another one of my mini vlogs. Yeah, I could have easily featured it in the weekend vlog, but I'm trying to stay consistent with those mini vlogs. There you go. There's the charger. This controller is charged and this is charged. But once they are fully charged, as they are right now, these lights turn green. And check it out. We've got RGB on the side. How cool is that? And yes, there is a button on the back. Let me move this out of the way to show you guys. There it is, right up there. You push that and you can cycle between the colors, which is really cool. So now this can kind of coincide with the lights of my PS5 base. But even then, actually, let me just make it blue. Because to me, blue is like a PlayStation color and green is Xbox. That makes sense, right? Anyway, you guys can probably guess where I'm getting at with this. It's too crowded. It's just too crowded. So I was thinking, you know what? I might make this my charging center over here. Move this elsewhere. Because I do have these USB ports on the side of this console table, which is perfect. And sometimes I actually even use this charger for my iPhone. I mean, it's mostly an Apple Watch charger. But the point is I have a free USB port and 2 AC outlets open. But I only need USB. So, yeah, there's a good chance I'm going to be moving this controller charging station over there. And plus, that's my excuse to introduce some more RGB into that corner. Because I've already got RGB here and some RGB there. Even though that's just green. I'm rambling, guys. I'm rambling. I'm just trying to kill time until my burger gets here. But yeah, I like it. I like it. It's not bad. It's a charging station that lights up, you know? There's really not much to it. They are about 1 minute away. Yeah. Ooh, they are down the street. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Dude, I barely eaten today. So I am hungry. I am ready to stuff this burger inside of me. Come on, little stripes. Why do you keep playing me like that? Hi, I know. You're so cute. And yes, she has food. I put food. You know what? Come here. Okay, she doesn't want to come in? Okay, fine. I tried. Guaranteed she'll be in later, though. That's just how she is. It feels humid out there. I don't know, the humidity. Alexa, what's the outside humidity?
Currently, the humidity is 62%.
Oh, 62, that's not bad. Yo, no joke. For the previous couple nights, it's been 98% humidity. 98% humidity. That's disgusting. I don't like that. I don't like humidity. Why are you guys in my face? Back up. All right. I'll see you when my food gets here, which should hopefully be like any second. The food has arrived. Oh yeah, got them steak fries and a nice thick burger. Oh, I am hyped. I am hyped. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh yeah, look at that, look at that, look at that. I am excited. It's a thick bun too. It's a thick bun. All right, I'm gonna heat my fries up a little bit because I always do that. I love food. Happy Saturday, everybody. My Red Robin burger was very good. It's already 1:50 p.m. by the way. Gotta be honest though, Red Robin is great. Oh, by the way, the fries are usually good, but for whatever reason, they were great last night. Like, they were really, really good. I just wish they would have given me more. But anyway, if you guys want the real truth, I really do think Applebee's bangin' burger, or whatever it is, was better than last night's Red Robin burger. It is, and guys, the Red Robin burger wasn't bad at all. Like, it was really good. I loved every bite of it. But the Big Bangin' Burger or whatever, guys, I don't know. I always forget the name at Applebee's. Really, really good. That's my favorite burger from a place like that. Anyway, look at me. I'm starting my food, starting my day thinking about food already. I'm just checking in real quick. As you can probably tell, I'm not vlogging much this weekend. I'm just chilling, playing a lot of video games. Take my vitamins. Last night I jumped into Days Gone. It's very good. Very good. It's not amazing. Like, I don't love it as much as my friend Joey does. Dude has played through that game like 10 times, I think. I don't know how, because I'm definitely only playing through it once. It's very good. It's open world. Combat's a bit spotty. Animation's a bit spotty. The audio mix needed some tweaking. For some reason, you can barely hear the dialogue. So I had to go into the audio settings and dial the dialogue down to 8 instead of 10. Change the audio mix from stereo to 5.1 surround sound. And even then, the audio is still a little mixed in. But it sounds a lot better than it did. But anyway, this is stuff I wouldn't deal with in The Last of Us. I'm just saying. The Last of Us is definitely better in regards to overall presentation, details, and all that stuff. But Days Gone is pretty damn good. Like, it's a great game. I'm really enjoying it. And it's a lot more open world than Last of Us than I was predicting. Like, it's truly open world. The Last of Us is not open world. It's a very linear story. So in this game, there's a lot more focus on doing whatever you want, like missions and side missions and stuff like that, and crafting, which is very similar to The Last of Us. Combat is very similar to The Last of Us. But overall, it's a great game. To me, Days Gone feels like it was built on The Last of Us, which it wasn't. I'm sure it was inspired by it, because it's very similar in many, many regards. But it's just bigger than The Last of Us in regards to gameplay and everything you can do. So overall, I'm enjoying the game. I'm enjoying it. I'm not loving it. But I'm enjoying it enough to the point where I will definitely be beating it, as my main game sometime in the next 2 weeks or so. And with that said, I'm going to publish a video, play Days Gone for a little bit, go to the Princess house, check on the cats, then come back and DoorDash. I decided I'm not going to Sheetz. I'm not going to Target or anything, or Goodwill. I'm staying home again. I'm tired. My sleep schedule is so whack lately. Seriously, I took a nap last night until like midnight. That's what I do. That way I can stay up late. Played Days Gone for a few hours. Went upstairs, played Valorant until like 6 in the morning. Watched YouTube until like 6:30 or 7 o'clock in the morning. And now here I am. It's a very messed up schedule. And no, I don't sleep like this during the week. It's the weekend, so I really don't care. I've got absolutely nothing going on. Right, Gabby Gab? Oh my gosh. Look at that nose. Look at that nose. She's so cute. See you when I see you.
And said it is a game changer. Microsoft and Google said...
You're a game changer. What's up, guys? It is already 5:54 p.m. No, I hope it's p.m. If it's a.m., that ain't good. That means I didn't vlog at all. But yeah, I got absolutely sucked into Days Gone. I am really enjoying the game, guys. Like, I'm legitimately enjoying the game quite a bit. The open world aspect is what's keeping me really interested. Like, I don't mind a linear game like The Last of Us or Uncharted or whatever, but when a game is open world and you just find yourself exploring and finding new loot, finding new areas, unlockables, collectibles, all that stuff, it's very satisfying. And honestly, it feels like The Division meets The Last of Us, which is a very good thing. Very, very good thing. And I love that. Now, again, it's not as polished as The Last of Us, but to be fair, I had to stop comparing the two. You gotta stop comparing. Just because they're similar doesn't mean you should compare them. That's like comparing Mortal Kombat to Street Fighter. They're both fighting games, but they're very, very different in how they approach overall mechanics, gameplay, and all that stuff. But yeah, I am actually enjoying it quite a bit. I'm excited to play more of it when I get home. I'm just going to the Pretzel's house real quick to check on the cats. Bob did not stop over this morning as I think he was out on some kind of day trip. So in other words, the litter boxes are going to be quite full. It's really not funny, guys. I'm terrified. I would like to call it Poopaloopaloopaloopsa. Poopaloopsa. Poopapaloopsa. Poopapaloopsa. I said it right. I was kind of practicing before I left the house, and I just couldn't say it. Poopapaloopsa. Poopapaloopaloopsa. Alright, I messed up again. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Have I had anything to eat today? No. Just those vitamins and some munchos. Yeah, it's really not funny. I need a good quality meal. And yes, I'm DoorDashing again. I made that clear. Hey, I've got like $27 left over in credits, so that's awesome. Yo, speaking of money, shout out to Apple. So I dropped off my iPhone 16 Pro Max on Monday, right? In the exclusive vlog. Over 2 hours long. It's linked right below. Enjoy. Dropped it off on Monday. I woke up to an email yesterday from Apple saying, hey, we received your iPhone. We're processing your refund, and you should be receiving your money soon. I checked my Apple Card today. Apple originally owed me $700, right? $700. Essentially making my iPhone Air only like $300 plus tax, which is incredible. Guess how much they paid me instead of $700? $740. They actually paid me more than they promised. I'm not sure if that has to do with tax or what, but that is so cool. That is so cool. So I got a $740 refund on my Apple Card. And my Apple Card was my biggest amount that I owe in credit cards. So now I only owe like $240 or something like that, plus a few hundred on Amazon, then maybe 100 here and there on other cards. But point is, I'm almost credit card debt free. I'm really, really close. And I'm going to be so happy with that because it's so easy to get sucked into spending money on credit cards. And honestly, I was credit card debt free until the Switch 2 came out. I just got addicted to buying my Switch 2, buying games and accessories and all that stuff. Boy, you better watch yourself. But yeah, I'm happy to announce things are almost back on track. By the way, my credit score, I'm just going to throw it out there, so I don't want you guys thinking I'm bad with money. My credit score as of right now, I think it's like 814, maybe 812, but it's definitely in the 800s. I'm typically very good with money. Sometimes I spend money when I don't need to spend money, but I'm not irresponsible to the point where it, like, you know, it just buries me in debt. Anytime I have debt, it's usually manageable. So yeah, needless to say, I'm quite proud of my credit score. Dude, 800s? I'm gonna lie, I'm proud of that, babe. I'm proud of that. Alright, let's go check on the keys. Hey, Tinsel. Not that you can really even see her because this camera's garbage. Oh, speaking of, I keep meaning to look at the latest GoPro news. I know DJI released a new camera. I'm not interested in getting one of their cameras unless it's like a really, really good form factor, because I did not like the Osmo Action. It just, the color profile really bothered me. Let me see. New GoPro. Yeah, new girl. Jesus Christmas. New GoPro. Let me show you. By the way, Mom and Dad are coming home tonight. Like, they're literally on their way home right now. Mom just texted me. They're like an hour away because it's gonna rain all night, and they apparently did everything they planned. That's what my mom said. So there's really no need to stay the night. Announcing 3 new products 4 days ago. Max 2, highly anticipated next generation GoPro 360, not interested. Lit Hero, miniature lifestyle camera with a built-in light that enables whatever, whenever. For $270, that's too cheap, meaning the camera's gonna be blah. And Fluid Pro AI, an AI subject tracking gimbal for GoPro cameras. No thank you. Wait, so are we not getting a new GoPro Hero this year? GoPro, you're killing me. You're killing me. I mean, honestly, this camera's good enough. It is what it is. Honestly, I never get complaints about it in the vlogs. And it just keeps going. Seriously, this is the camera that creates my 2-hour vlogs every single week. It's insane. But anyway, okay, I am donezo. I want to get back home, order some food before it gets too late. Hey, puppy wuppy. Hey, Tinsel. All right, I know, I'm just the worst. She was fine before. Fireball. Dude, Fireball came running in. Well, he wanted me before, but now he wants nothing to do with me when I turn the camera on. That's typically how it goes. Oh, there you go. Oh, Mr. Ball, you're so cute. Anyway, guys, I got here, right? And he comes running through here, and I can see his flubber just swinging back and forth. It was so funny and so cute. God, I love cats. All right. Oh, and there's Belly. Hi, Belle. How are you? Hi. Come here. Hey, BB. There you go. That's the Belle I know and love. Hi. You're so cute. There's your boyfriend. Go get him. Yes, these two are in love. All right, guys, I'm done. You guys will see Mom and Dad tonight, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for dinner. And I'll see you guys at home. Cats are good, right? Yeah. Litter boxes actually weren't that crazy, by the way. Like, they weren't bad at all. Food and water's good. Fish are fed. Fireball is a little hyper. Run, Fireball, run! Hi! He's so cute. Hi, Fireball. Hi. Hi. You're funny. You're crazy. Fireball. I just realized I kind of talk to Cass the same way I talk to Charlotte. Yeah, I'm always saying that to her too. You're crazy. But she is crazy. And so is Fireball, right? And I'm home. Let me gently remove my MagSafe wallet and gently put it in the bowl. I'm still amazed at how freaking light and thin this phone is, even with the bumper on it. I'm telling you. Oh, guys. Blows my mind. The fact that I got this for so cheap is insane. I'm telling you guys. I mean, you're probably not like me. You probably don't care about getting the latest and greatest. But it's really nice experimenting with the iPhone Air for so cheap. And honestly, there's a good chance next year I'm going to upgrade to something else. Maybe I'll go back to the Pro Max or a regular Pro, or if they come out with a new Air, or maybe, God forbid, the iPhone Fold. I'm not a big foldable guy. It's that crease, you know, it's the crease that really turns me off. But if Apple can somehow figure out how to make a foldable phone that you cannot see or especially feel the crease, then maybe I'll be interested. If anything, I think a foldable iPad is a lot more usable than a foldable phone. I don't understand the whole foldable phone craze. I mean, we used to have flip phones. Like, I feel like it's a step backwards. For me, it's more of like, I don't know. I think it's a concept. People just like the idea of having a foldable phone, but once they get one, they're like, oh, I don't even unfold it that often. I usually just look at the main front screen. Honestly, I think that's the case, but who knows? I don't know. I could be wrong. I just know this. My dad has a Galaxy Fold, and he rarely opens it. But then again, my dad's a much more casual user. He's not a tech geek like myself, so he doesn't really care about specs and DPI of a screen or refresh rate or response time, all that stuff. See, I do care. And honestly, he doesn't mind the crease when he does open it. How did I get from my MagSafe wallet to a friggin' foldable iPhone? I don't know, guys. It's just how my mind works, all right? Come on, Gizzy Wiz. Shiloh, you are staying in, my dude. Come on. Good boy. Welcome back. Are you still gonna get along? Go Keys. Hi. Excuse me. I swear this isn't related to my cough. I mean, my cold. Which is pretty much gone, by the way. Thank God. Finally. There's a tickle in my throat. All right. Now I gotta figure out what the hell am I gonna order from DoorDash. Part of me does want to go to Goodwill, but it's okay. Guys, I'm not gonna find anything anyway. It's Saturday. But hey, shout out to my members. I will be there on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So stay tuned. All right. I feel like an actual... I know I'm dwelling, but I really am happy with this. Like, every time I take it out of my pocket, I cannot believe how light it feels. It's like a piece of paper. Okay, it's not that light, but it's very, very light. Let's just put it into perspective. It's lighter than my DualSense controller. I think that's a pretty cool comparison to think about. Not related, but anyway. I'm leaning towards the Willow Street restaurant. That has like actual entrees and actual like good meals. Not that Red Robin was bad, but I mean like I want an actual meal. Like maybe a turkey meal or meatloaf or something like that. I need to eat something good tonight. That's all I'm saying. By the way, the audio mix, again, like dialogue-wise, it could use some adjustments. And thankfully, you can do that yourself. But generally speaking, the surround sound is incredible. They did a really good job with the surround sound, and everything's punchy. For example, right now I have it set to 65, and the volume is just so loud, and the surround sound is so good to the point where it even scared me a little bit, because I was like, what the hell is that? And even Shiloh perked up and looked over there because some audio came out from that speaker, and like, surround sound's amazing, guys. I have always been amazed by surround sound, and well, I always will be until the day I die. All right. Crickets. What do I feel like, guys? What do I feel like? I'll keep you updated. Love this guy. All right. Here we go. I decided on Cracker Barrel. Dude, I haven't had a Cracker Barrel in the longest time. And I figured this is a nice, filling, comfort food kind of meal. All right, so I got the Southern style fried chicken or whatever it's called. This thing never disappoints, guys. It is so freaking good with a side of green beans and loaded hash brown casserole. It's interesting they didn't put it in there. I guess it was too big, but no, I'm gonna move it over there. Oh wow, so I just realized they actually implemented the new Cracker Barrel logo. Despite all the drama. I mean, I don't think they're gonna change the restaurants anymore. I could be wrong on that, but I know they tried to reverse some of their decisions after all the after all the drama they faced. Rightfully so, too. Like, Cracker Barrel is... I mean, I love Cracker Barrel's food. And honestly, I think you should just leave the branding alone. It's fine the way it is. That's my input. But honestly, as long as they don't change the food, I don't care, because Cracker Barrel does make some good food. I'm going to enjoy, dude. I haven't had Cracker Barrel in probably months. Shot through the heart. I don't know why that song just popped into my head. Happy Sunday, everybody. I love YouTube.
No, it's not.
Honestly, I forgot I had this shirt. What? Is he talking about me?
No. I told Dad you'll be proud of me.
Mom, welcome back.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm good.
How's
How are you?
Good. How's? Let me see. Did you really?
Mm-hmm.
No. I don't think Mom.
Suck the payout.
How's Dover?
Sucky.
Really?
I won a little bit, but for the most part I lost.
Was the casino nice though?
I won with 400, came home with 300. That's not too bad.
So
Yeah.
you're so you're up 100.
No, went with 400, came home with 300.
Oh, you're down 100.
Yes.
I'm sorry. That sucks. I heard you wrong. Shrimp cocktail, by the way, guys. Oh my god. Even Charlotte likes shrimp.
Swim.
Swimp. What else do we have? She's so funny in that vlog. That was two weeks ago? This was a vlog? God, time flies.
Yeah. Yeah, we can go.
Guys, I've got some big news regarding my house. I'm not selling now. Let's just say the basement's not done yet. There's some big changes, and I'll be talking about that in the exclusive vlog, so
I know
stay
what
tuned.
it is.
It's a big change.
I won't
Huge.
tell.
Thank you, Mom. Anyway, we're having shrimp cocktail or swimp,
Swim.
and then buffalo chicken
Dip.
I almost said
It's like
pizza.
an appetizer kind of dinner.
Yeah, which I'm okay with, finger foods. Now, honestly, don't take this the wrong way. If it's not filling, I'm gonna Rudders anyway to get milk. So maybe I'll get a slaw dog on the way home.
You get what?
Slaw doggy walkie.
No, what do you get? Orders?
Milky. No, I'm not getting another slaw dog. Oh my god, look at Belle. I never see her in that table. Guaranteed she jumps. Guaranteed. Belle! Hi, beautiful. Oh, yep, there she goes. Belle! Hi, Fireball. Oh, was your girlfriend? Oh, there she is.
Hi, Bell.
Flirting with you. Yes, I brought my Switch. I picked my crops already in Animal Crossing. Hi. Hi, baby. You're so pretty. Stay tuned for when the buffalo chicken dip gets here. It's really good. And there we go. Out of an attempt to sound respectful towards Mom, it does not look amazing on camera. It's like slop. But believe me, isn't it good? Like, it's incredible. This is what Mom used to make in the early days of Driftwood. I don't think we really have it anymore for some reason. We just kind of grill, which is fine. Okay, but I'm talking like the A1 days were my favorite days of Driftwood. God, I miss those days.
Okay, get your water.
And thank God I vlogged it. I have years of memories to look back on.
Don't forget your water, baby.
And that's why, thank you. That's why I recommend picking up a camera, capturing memories, because you never know when life is going to change, guys. Seriously, create memories. It's kind of like having insurance for something. Like, unfortunately, a lot of people don't buy insurance until something bad happens. Think of video as your insurance. Like, you want to create those memories because something will happen eventually. Unfortunately, that's life. People die, things die, places die. I know that got dark real fast, but it's the truth. I'm just fortunate for YouTube, that's all. All right, here we go. Guys, this basement project, it's a big change. Big change. I'm a little nervous. But I think it'll be worth it. Members, stay tuned. I'll talk about it tomorrow in the exclusive of Balakati Vlog. Cheers to change. On Fritos, by the way. A little scoop. Just tell me I'm not gonna let it cool down. Cheers. Oh, so good. And I'm home. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna miss throwing my wallet, but God, this is light. It is so freaking light. Anyway, one tradition may die, but another can be born. I'm thinking about getting like one of those stupid children's basketball nets or whatever that maybe I can just put over here. So I can throw, I don't know. I mean, guys, I'm a kid at heart and I'm trying to keep that tradition alive in some fashion. Who knows? It's nebulous, as I like to say. Shout out to Michael Scott. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching the weekend of Balakati Vlog. Didn't vlog much with the parentals. Honestly, there wasn't really much to vlog. We just played Jeopardy, ate dinner, and actually we did go to the church real quick. My mom and I went to restock the well, which is what they call, you know, their chill area. We just restocked the snacks. Water was good. It was currently youth night. It was currently youth. That doesn't make sense grammatically. It was youth night, so there were a bunch of kids there, which means they're probably gonna go through all the snacks. Hey, Gabby Gab. Oh my gosh. Hi. You're beautiful. And so are you guys. Ooh, why did I get rudders? Well, thank you so much for asking. I got my Switch 2 at rudders. No, that's actually my Switch 2. I put it in there. I got some Milky Milk. Bada bing, bada boom. Right there. And I'm currently going through a candy cakes phase. These are amazing. Candy cakes are so good, especially when they're cold from being in the fridge. I gotta throw out a few things, some old food, snacks, whatever, and tomorrow's trash day, so that's perfect. Anyway, the point is, guys, I have to finish editing this vlog. Then while previewing the vlog, after I play Valorant, of course, I'm gonna preview the vlog and get some things done around the house. Do the dishes, take some more trash out, and do some research on Amazon. Let's just say I'm preparing for another major project in my basement. You guys thought I was done, didn't you? Honestly, I thought I was done. I mean, it's never truly done, but I mean, like, in regards to big upgrades. Yo, shout out to my members. This is gonna be a good week. I'm not doing it this week, but I wanna announce it this week. and just share my details on a new vision that I had late last night. And honestly, laugh at me, but I had trouble sleeping because of it. I just kept thinking about it. I'm like, I could probably pull this off. It's gonna be a lot of work. And thankfully, it won't be too costly because I already have pretty much everything I need, except for a desk. Yes, I'm going to be buying another desk. I laugh because my longtime viewers know I've gone through so many desks over the years. I'm a desk addict. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this weekend of Vlog Vlog. Have a great week ahead. Don't forget to hug your loved ones. Every day is truly a gift. It's cliche, but it's also the truth. And well, I'll see you in the exclusive of Vlog Vlog. Peace.